Hello, welcome back. In this lesson, we're going to focus on the following question. How can human activities affect the quality of water? Lesson objective. By the end of this lesson, you will be able to describe how human activities affect the quality of water. Introduction model. Today you will learn about how water and what we do to the environments impacts the quality of water available. Before you read, name 3 facts you know about how humans can impact water quality. Next, write 2 questions you have about how humans can impact quality of water. And finally, write an analogy about how humans can impact water quality. Generating questions. How do I ask good questions? Brainstorm a list of at least 12 questions about the topic. Good questions start with who, what, where, when, why, and how. Some of these question starts here can help you really generate some thought-provoking questions. Why? What are the reasons? What if? What is the purpose of? How would it be different if? Suppose that. What if we knew? And what would change if? Before you read, name 3 facts you know about how humans impact water quality. I know that farmers use pesticides to grow crops that impact the water quality. Pesticides can sometimes seep into the ground and impact the quality of groundwater. I also know that deforestation also impacts the quality of water because forests help control the water cycle. I know that extracting natural resources from the ground can impact the quality of water. Fracking is a process in which natural gas is extracted from the ground, and in order to do that, engineers have to dig in the ground and oftentimes contaminate groundwater when they extract natural gas. Write 2 questions you have about how humans can impact water quality. What types of laws or regulations that protect the quality of water? 2. What are some ways humans can have a positive impact on water quality? Next, write an analogy about how humans can impact water quality. A water reservoir is like an underground aquifer because it holds fresh water. Independent work. Water resources, problems, and solutions. When astronauts first looked at Earth from space, they said it looked like a blue marble. Why does Earth look blue? Water. Without water, there will be no life on Earth. When scientists examine other planets, such as Mars, they look for signs of water. Water is one of the most vital resources that humans need to live. If water can be found on other planets, there is an increased chance that people could live on planets besides Earth. Most of Earth's surface is covered by water. Can you see any evidence of water on Mars in the photo? Why is water necessary for life? Why is water such an important resource? Plants and animals live in water, drink water, and use water to grow and make food. No living thing can survive without water. Therefore, people must work hard to protect the water we have on Earth. Earth's fresh water is limited. About 3/4 of Earth's surface is covered in water. However, only about 1.5% of water on Earth is considered fresh water. Some fresh water is the frozen water of ice caps or glaciers. Most fresh water is in rivers, lakes, and streams. This water is on Earth's surface. We call it surface water, and it comes from rain. Other fresh water is found underground. It is trapped between layers of rock and spaces called aquifers. This water is known as groundwater. Groundwater can rise to the surface in springs. Groundwater can also be pumped up to the surface from underground. Most groundwater is brought to the surface by wells. People have used wells for thousands of years to access groundwater. Fresh water is a renewable resource. Surface water and groundwater are replaced by rainfall. Rainwater runs off into streams, rivers, and lakes. It also seeps underground, where it enters an aquifer. Resources that are quickly replaced are known as renewable resources. When something is renewable, it can be naturally replaced or replenished. Where do you think the water in this spring came from? In the United States, people's water use is monitored by the Environmental Protection Agency as well as by state and local agencies. If fresh water gets used faster than it can be replaced, these agencies may suggest ways or pass laws to help conserve the water. For example, a government agency may not allow people to water their lawns. There are many ways that people can conserve water. This graph shows that during some years there is not enough rainfall to replace the water that people use. After reading, name 3 new facts you know about how humans impact water quality. The text states, quote, rainwater runs off into streams, rivers, and lakes, end quote. That suggests that pollution can impact the quality of water. 2. The text states, quote, only about 1.5% of the water on Earth is considered fresh water, end quote. This suggests that it's a precious resource. 3. The text states, quote, people have used wells for thousands of years to access groundwater, end quote. This suggests that groundwater is very important for humans. Did you find the answers to either of the 2 questions in the reading? Use text evidence to support your answer. The text states, quote, people's water use is monitored by the Environmental Protection Agency as well as by state and local agencies. Laws can be passed to prevent overuse of fresh water. 2. The text states, quote, there are many ways that people can conserve water, end quote. One way is maybe not watering the lawn when there's a shortage. Another way may be using efficient shower heads and toilets that use less water. Write a new analogy about how humans impact water quality. Groundwater is like human blood. We can get sick and die if it's contaminated. Thanks for watching. See you next time.